Hey guys, Xerox here, and we have the video for Seed Sentai FruitKaiger. So we have 3 mecha for today, that being Cherry Rex, Blueberry Shark, and Lemon Vulture. To start off the review, we're going to do Cherry Rex, Blueberry Shark, Lemon Vulture, and then the combination. So, on to the first one. So here is Cherry Rex. Looks nice, very nice. Like stylish, very nice. The translucent red, the little red, the gray, the white. It's awesome. Oh yeah, okay, so here, before we do the posability, here's one thing I'm gonna show off. Here is the fruit. Hold on, let me focus. There it is. Here's the fruit. This is cherry. Which, no, yeah, looks nice. Just a basic old cherry with some translucent parts right there, and a leaf piece right there. So, start with the posability. We have a side-by-side, a up and down, and a swivel right here. Mouth can do an open and shut. Arms can move forward, they can move back. Up and down, side-by-side, and a swivel right here. Forearm can do a up and down, a side-by-side, and a swivel right here. The hands can do a up and down. Legs, they can kick forward, they can kick back, up and down, side by side, and swivel right there. Feet, they can do a pivot, they can do a side by side, an up and down, and a swivel right here. Now the tail, it can do a up and down. Okay, this segment can do an up and down, a side by side, and a swivel right here. Same goes to here. Same goes to here. Also here. And this one. So, that's really much it for Cherry Rex. There. Make sure it locks in. And bingo, there is Cherry Rex. Now on to Blueberry Shark. We have Blueberry Shark. He looks nice. Very nice. Just like nice translucent blue, normal blue, white, gray. Yeah, they follow consistent color scheming, their own color, then gray and white, and all their translucent version, that's it. So, to see the fruit, we have blueberry. Hold on. There we go, so, here he is, just a little blueberry, translucent blue on the bottom, leaf on the top. It's just standard, but not for all of them. There is some, so yeah. So the posability for Blueberry Shark is a up and down right here, a side by side, and a swivel right here. Fins can do a side by side, an up and down, and a swivel right here. The top fin is an up and down, but that is strictly for transformation. Doesn't move on at all. It's supposed to be stationary. Now, the waist, we have a side-by-side, an up and down, and a swivel right here. Here is an up and down for the tail fin. So that's really much it for Blueberry Shark. Now on to Lemon Vulture. Here is Lemon Vulture. He is like a nice little bird. So yeah. To take a look at the fruit, here is lemon, nice, translucent on the bottom, no leaf on the top, but There is some neon yellow wedges I am using right now. They are very awesome and very useful. Give me good focus, cause man, the light makes it very bright. So here is the vulture right now. Same color scheme, yellow, translucent version, white, gray, but also added some neon yellow, because why not? For posability, we have a up and down right here, side by side, and a swivel right here. Head feather can do a up and down. Neck can do a up and down, side by side, and a swivel right here. Wings can do a up and down, side by side, swivel right here, and can do a side by side on this point right here. And then these parts right here, they can do an up and down. Tail feather can just do a up and down. Connect the fruit there, and that is it for Lemon Vulture. Now on to the transformation. So, Cherry Rex, he has his own form. Hold on. There is a component I forgot to bring out. The Fruit Guide. These are the heads of the mecha. So, yeah. To start off the transformation, hold on, let me just adjust my stand real quick. Hold on. Just trying to... Okay, it's good. So, to transform him, you're going to take off his head, take off the cherry, take off the tail. That's really much it for taking it apart, because you're just going to transform him straight on. So, fold down the legs, then fold that up, spread those out, fold them up so they can reach up to here. They don't attach, they're just snug there, like that. Then lift up the claws real quick so we can have spatial room for the tail. Then fold those down and then turn around. Do the same thing for the other arm. Oh, let me just fix that real quick. And then for the... hold on. Here's this piece right here, just going to connect it right there. I forgot to put that there, but anyways, that's kind of spoilers for another combination. You'll see. Then connect the tail onto the back, and just leave that part like that, so you can fold down the arms. Then you're going to connect the head. Then split the cherry, then connect them on the shoulder. Get the fruit guy. You're going to turn that around and then close that up, forming the mouth. From the head, and bingo. Here is Cherry Knight. The kind of warrior form for Cherry Rex. So if you watch the other videos, especially if you watch King Racer, he has the same posability as the rest. So it is a swivel right here, up and down, side by side. Arms can move forward, they can move back. We have an up and down right here, butterfly joint right there, and I can also do a swivel, but I feel like we're gonna get confused on that. So we have elbow joint right there, side by side, and a swivel right here. Same goes here as an up and down. Waist, we have a ab crunch and an arc. It can also do a swivel right here. Legs can kick forward, they can kick back, can do a up and down, and a side by side. Also do a swivel as well. we have a knee bend right here, up to 90 degrees, and a swivel right here. We also have the legs are literally the only one that has the same possibility, except for the knee. But anyways, I'm going to get him into a few poses, so yeah. So here is him on doing a pose right now. Hold on, let me just detach real quick so we can see how he looks like. It's nice, very nice. It's just nice. I like it. So that is it for Cherry. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That is it for Cherry Night. Now on to the two others, which will combine into the main mecha. So, to start off with Blueberry Short, you're going to take off the fruit, then split them apart. For this part, you're going to fold that up. No, actually, no, leave it like that. Leave it like that. That is for another transformation. And then you're going to turn the fins around and then collapse them. Fold down the top fin, and that's it for Shark. Now on to Vulture. So start off with Vulture. You're going to take off the head, take off the fruit, and take off the legs, but you're going to connect them here. Turn the wings around, then fold them up, fold those down, done. Turn it around, fold it up, done. So that is looking done. Now time to combine them. Okay, so now there's something you gotta do for Cherry Night. You're going to take off the cherry bits right there. The one without the leaf is going to connect to the tail. It's that simple. And then the one with the leaf, just save that later. Now, starting off with Lemon, you're going to connect her body here, and it'll be like that. Then connect her head here, then connect the lemon. Now onto the other side, you're going to connect the tail from Blue, the fruit, and then the rest of the body. Connect right there. We're almost done, but there is one thing. The cherry with the leaf. You're going to connect to the back of the head, and wabam. We have Fruit Robo. Yeah, he's nice. I like it. The classic red, blue, and yellow. You've seen him before, Kaijuger. So, yeah. But I think this is kind of better than Kaijuger, to be honest. So, yeah. Posability is still the same. I think some of the posability is limited, but why not? So, yeah, looks nice. Just very nice. I'm gonna put him in some poses, and that'll be the end for this video, right? Okay, here is him doing a pose real quick. So yeah, that's really it for this video. Xerix out.
See you next time.